Welcome to the live. Thank you for coming in. Come on in and have a seat. We're going to gather a few people before I get started. Thank you. Welcome to the live. Come on in, everybody. Hey, Dave 25. How are you? You doing okay tonight? I didn't delete anything. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm doing fabulous. Thank you. Well, Mark called you? What does Mark have to do with me? I don't even talk to Mark. I'm not subscribed to him. But just get in your mind, Mark Terry called you. Great. I'm glad he called you. I have nothing to do with Mark Terry, so I don't know what he called you about. It's nothing about me. But what are you talking about? Why did you delete? I did not delete anything. I don't delete my streams. I save every one of them. Is what true? Is what true, Dave? Who, John? John Camillo? Yeah, his channel isn't there right now. He's got a new channel. He's working on his love handle channel. He's trying to get his channel restored. No, I didn't. He didn't say I nuked it. You're incorrect. Somebody broke into it and apparently deleted the channel. It wasn't me. Yeah, I am too, best tennis player. Oh, the mods told you? I don't care what the mods told you off air, Dave25. You're going to start rumors and start a narrative over here that isn't true. I'm going to get you out of here. I'm not going to defend myself to you, Dave25. We discussed it on the stream earlier. You can listen back to that. I was upset at him because he was disrespecting me, and I had a right to be upset at him. But that had nothing to do with his channel getting deleted. Somebody used that big fight that we had as a cover to go in and delete his channel and then try to pin it on me. And it's not going to work because it's not just me that had credentials to that password to the account. I had a password to it at one time because I put in one strike for him. And Botter had a password as well, and John, of course. So there's three people that had passwords to the account, much less anybody else that might have hacked into the account. He has so many enemies, could have been anybody. And they took the opportunity of a big fight because everybody's been wanting to put a wedge between John and I, and that's what they're trying to do, and it's not going to work. Type in love handle and you'll come up with the channel. I don't have the link right here in front of me. I would give it to you. Tennis player said people are saying that Sleazens is privately taking responsibility for the channel takedown. There you go. That's Sleazy Seasons. She was saying yesterday that it was hidden. Well, she's changing her story now that she took the whole thing down. Well, she was a former botter, right, tennis player? Yep, that's the new name, but it will come up under Love Handle. Nope, you're not going to play that over here. Sorry, PJ. But basically, he's going to try to build up his subs because he's got 260 something on the channel. He only has to get to 500 to get monetized and get his watch hours. With as popular as he is when he streams, he'll have that in no time. It's unfortunate that has to be the way to go, but he's going to work with a German lady that knows some people at Twitter and try to get him in there to have it restored. Because we both know that the channel isn't really deleted. It's in there somewhere. And they could give it back to him if they wanted to. Yeah, 265. So what is that? Only 235 needed for 500? And you got to get 3,000. Is it 3,000 hours, Dave? I think so. Welcome in, everybody that's coming in. Thank you for coming. But be careful because I think it's going to change the title back to Lover Ringmaster because German lady told me it would be better to keep the same name. But right now, I have found that if you type Love Handle or King of Diamonds in, it will come up for you. I don't think so. I think he might be working on his hours, his watch hours. Call himself what? Yeah, the Lover Ringmaster. You like that one better, right? Well, see, everybody knows him by that. It'd be better to stick with the same name. I don't know why he changed to King of Diamonds, but I think he's going to put it back on his other name. Oh, yeah, he has a great staff of himself. But at least he got his channel back. That was good. Did you have all your phones go out this morning, tennis player, with the Verizon and AT&T outage? They had outage all over the nation today. Who is Anderson Henderson? Hey, Spirit of Salt, how are you today? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. You have Telsa. We have issues today. Had no issues today. Okay. Well, I know since you're kind of down in the Baja or wherever you're down there, I didn't know if you would have had any or not. I didn't have any, and I have a Verizon and AT&T on my fiber. So, a part of what team, Dave? I'm not a part of your team, if that's what you're saying. You're only dreaming. I used to be on Team Dave 25 back in the day, before you started being hateful and mean. Maybe if you started being nicer again, Dave 25, you'd start getting some donations. How about that? Quit going around with your Hagee Rants account and saying I did stuff you have no idea whether I did or not, which I didn't do. If you have some evidence or anything of any wrongdoing I did, come out with it. Come on out with it. No, I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about before. Hello, PDX. How are you? Hope you're well. I have no idea what Mark Terry told you. So, I'm sure it was probably a lie, but go ahead and tell us what he told you, and I'll tell you if it was a lie or not. Oh, okay. He's spreading lies, like I said, about. I'm doing fabulous. Thank you for asking, PDX. Thank you. How's your game coming along? Did you guys have fun this week? And then he completely lost it and flip flopped. Well, he flip flops a lot. That's why I don't associate with him. Dave said when he's as bad as Nelson, both. Can't read because of that stupid heart. PDX said, yes, we did. Always a great time. Well, good. I'm glad it's so successful. It looks like you guys have a real good time. It's a great way to promote your channel and have fun. Oh, you don't do drama, Dave 25? Really? Okay. I'll write that down. Dave said I was with, I think it was mine. Okay. The girl that had the kid. Well, who had the kid? Did Gabby have a kid or someone else? Oh, the OnlyFans model that you were dating, huh? Okay. Yeah, you didn't know he was dating an OnlyFans model, Dave 25. He's been toting that line for a while. That's what he says. For 3 years. For 3 years, really. Well, congratulations. Are you going to get married to her? Is she OnlyFans marriage material? Yeah, PDX thought that was funny. He's a comical young man, PDX. Comical, very comical. As long as he behaves, I let him stay in here. She only cares about the dollars. Oh well, that sounds like an OnlyFans person, doesn't it? Yeah. You know, somebody else that really only cares about the money and the dollars and the and donations and everything is that Bergs guy. He's a little piece of work over there. He was supposedly John's real good friend, and this has happened to John 3 or 4 days ago, and he didn't even call John to say, "Hey, are you okay? Is everything going to work out? Or did you find your channel? What's going on?" Never has contacted him one moment. And John and I went over there a week or two ago and donated $100 to him jointly, and he can't even come and check on John. That's a shame. But he's all about. I heard him on his. I listened to about 5 minutes of his stream, and now he's only playing songs if they do a super chat request with the song name in the super chat and give money. He's not going to do a song anyone wants unless they give money. I got, well, maybe that's your business plan. I guess it seems a little greedy, but okay. Okay, you're not a celebrity, so let's not start that up. Don't start that nonsense. Let's ask PDX if you're a celebrity, Dave25. PDX, what's your take on that? Well, you don't have my permission to use my voice in that podcast, so keep that straight in your mind, okay? Well, you're just everybody, aren't you, Dave25? I know you're just Dave25. You're not 4 or 5, 15 different people. Get a grip. PDX Paranormal gives her decision about whether Dave25 is a celebrity or not. She goes, I don't think so. And she started laughing. Nobody knows who you are, Dave25. It's great you got your channel back. I'm happy for you that you got it back and you're trying to do well. That's good, doing your interviews. Keep on doing your interviews. Hello from Sean's Views Enterprises. This is all day you, Dave25, you know. Oh, okay. Oh, you have a social media team, is that right? Well, congratulations. Then we've got Carl over there, Carl 2.0, being all belligerent and sour and upset because he got booted by John from the channel. And he's saying that we're fighting with each other, saying this one did that one, did this one. All I said was that there's 3 people that had passwords to the account. I know I didn't do it. And that also anybody could have hacked into the account and taken that account down. So you don't have to look just at the 3 people who had a password. You know, that's why they call it hacking. You don't have to have a password. And then he's trying to say that I'm backtracking after I had total control of his channel. I never had total control of John's channel. John and I talked about it, and we put in 1 strike against a video that Pagel made. And that was the only time I was in his chat or in his channel. That was it. I didn't have total control of his channel. That was the only time I used the password he gave me to go in. I typed it. I didn't even write it down. So you can just say whatever you want to say and try to smear my reputation, but you're not going to because I don't really care what you say. I really don't care what you say. But you better get your story straight with Kitten Cat over there because Kitten Cat said that John hid the channel, and now Carl's saying that something happened between the 3 of us. Trying to say there's something nefarious between me and Botter and John. No, there's not. It's only a coincidence that this all happened right at the same time we had a big fight, but that is what the people that took the channel down used to cover. They used that to cover the story and then come back up and say, oh, well, Lolly was mad, so she did it. No, Lolly didn't do that. I would never do that. I've been too much of a supporter for that channel, too much of a financial supporter and everything else. So you just better get another clue. I don't think Botter did it either. I don't think John did it. I think somebody went in from the outside and hacked his channel and deleted it. Because when we started to do the one tonight on the Love Handle channel, somebody was in the StreamYards trying to do commands and stuff. So if they're in that channel, they probably were in the other channel. So you probably better secure all of your passwords because somebody is getting in your channel. I was only in the channel one time to enter 1 strike that John and I both agreed upon jointly. I did it. It was successful. The strike was granted, and that was it. That was 3 days before all this happened. Has nothing to do with it. Now there was a video that my Dateline put out that had a part in there where Nick comes up there and says, "Oh, Lolly deleted the channel." You have no idea what happened, Nick. Nick just hates my guts, so he's going to try to implicate me because him and Noodles and a couple of other people, they want to drive a wedge between John and I, but it's not going to happen. We're tight. Not going to happen. Sorry. Not going to happen. Despite what you might want, it's not going to happen. Okay, let's not start maligning Cassandra. She's not here to defend herself. If she comes in, you can talk to her and talk to her back and forth and debate. But we're not going to have you bashing her when she's not here, Dave. Nobody stopped me from donating to you, Dave. I stopped myself because you started being hateful. If you started acting better, I might start giving some more donations to your, because you are an up and coming media channel, it looks like. And unlike what you think, Dave, I haven't given a bunch of donations to Cassandra. I'm not supporting her family or anything like that you say. Hey, Panka, is that the real Panka? Let me see. Yeah, I think that is Panka. But welcome, Panka. I hope you're doing well. Everyone was worried about you, Panka. Who is Patricia Beck? I'm not sure who that is. She set her own house on fire. Why are you not okay, Panka? You want to come up on the panel and talk for a minute, Panka? I don't want you to be upset. I don't go on Instagram that much anymore, but I'm over here a lot more. I'm doing more streaming on my own, so you're welcome to come here to talk to me. It's a troll account. Yeah, I don't do that much on it. I need to revitalize my Instagram. I haven't put a lot on there lately, but I need to. Okay, well, he said he doesn't, so let's just drop it. And don't start maligning her because she's not here either. My rule is you can't start bashing somebody unless they're in here and they can defend themselves and you can go back and forth or whatever. Well, maybe he doesn't know Nelson. I don't know. Drop the rent. I don't think the link is going to work because this is a vertical stream, so I don't know if it's going to work or not. Thank you, everybody that's coming in, though, and we appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work because I'm not on a regular stream, Panka. I'm on a vertical stream. You'd have to probably wait till I'm on a regular stream where I can bring you up on the panel. You see how the stream is in an up and down portrait mode? It's called a vertical stream. Well, Dave got it to work. You're not coming up, Dave. Try clicking it again because Dave got it to work. But anyway, Panka, what's going on? Why are you upset? What's going on with you? I don't know. Dave used the same link and he got up here without a problem. So I'm not sure why your link isn't working. You're welcome. No problem. Try again tomorrow. I'll do a more regular stream that you have regular panel guests. And you can come up then. How about that, Panka? We're coming up on Friday. This day is Friday, February 23rd. And then we have the weekend, which will be great. Supposed to be a real pretty weekend around here, like in 60, 50, 60-degree range, no rain. So it will be beautiful. I do. Is he giving you problems, Panka? Yeah, he's pretty cool. I'm friends with Nelson. I've known him about 6 or 7 years. He's always been nice to me, been supportive to me. Thank you for those of you coming in a little bit later here. We appreciate everybody coming by. It's the middle of the night, sort of, but we're having a little chill stream here. We're talking about a few things, going over a few incidents, going over a few infractions people made. But it'll all come out okay, I'm sure. Okay, Panka. Well, good night to you, and I hope you have a good night the rest of the night. We'll talk to you tomorrow, maybe, okay? So I'll look for you tomorrow. Thank you for coming in. I don't know if everyone heard, but one of the favorite people in the Boyd, Duke Landry, who frequented G Mango's stream a lot, has passed away from cancer. That's just a terrible thing to hear today. I didn't know he was so close to death, but that's horrible that he died. Hello, Mages. How are you this morning? Thank you for coming in. Hello, Alice. Thank you for coming in. Good morning. Hello, Nicola. How are you? Yeah, I'm going to be going live on my channel more and more, Panka. In the mornings and late afternoons, sometimes in the nighttime. I don't know what that means, that you're luffy. What does that mean, Nicola? Oh, thank you, Alice. That was nice of you. Thank you so much. You don't have to keep donating like that. Thank you. You're going to just walk away from something. I can't read that. You're going to walk away from him. Dun, dun, dun. You mean Nelson? Well, just if you're not getting along with him, just don't have anything to do with him, I guess, you know? If you can't get along. I just put those letters in there so I can move the scroll up so I could read what Panka wrote. It's got that big heart in the corner and I can't get rid of it. I thought it was funny yesterday that Noodle Dum Dum did a stream called Women Who Trick the Disabled. When in all reality, he's just flipping the script because he's the person who's been tricking disabled people all along out of out of their donations, out of taking trying to promote himself based on them. It was an example of Michelle Marie Delaney. He walks her around in public and, makes her walk with her walker real when she's having trouble and films her to try to get donations. And then the last big thing around Thanksgiving, when they made a big amount of donations, I think $500 or $600, he gave her about $20 or $30, and he kept the rest and said, "Oh, well, I'm going to save it for Christmas." But then Christmas never happened. And the day after Thanksgiving, he went and bought a $200 battery and a bunch of clothes and everything. He used the donations to buy stuff. He's a scumbag. He is. But he's going to do an hour stream about women who trick the disabled. He's the person who tricks the disabled. Not women. It's you, dum dum. You. That's ludicrous. Peggy said, "I'm tired of getting hurt. I'm just thinking of walking away. I can't take it no more." And Michelle came by John's chat earlier. We saw her briefly. Somebody came in trying to impersonate her, so then she came in to show that it wasn't her. Hope she's doing okay. Thank you for coming in, everybody. I appreciate it. It was just an impromptu thing to fly out, see what's going on in the middle of the night. Got a fair amount of people come in, though. That's great. I appreciate everybody that came by. I do. Peggy said the first one was a troll using her name, and her picture was how old? Sherry. Wow. Yeah, that was Michelle's old picture. Yeah, I thought it was. Michelle has a lot of nice, prettier, newer pictures. Sometimes people that are trolling use those old pictures. Come on in, everybody. Have a seat. Getting a few more people in. Thank you for coming. Hey Trey Trey, how are you tonight? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Welcome everybody. Come on in. We're just having a chill chat this morning, kind of hanging out and talking. No drama. Panka said, I hope you have a good night too, Lolly. Thank you, Panka. Oh, thank you, Alice, for joining as a member. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I think I'm going to go ahead and take off out of here, guys. I appreciate everyone coming in. Panka, Trey, Alice, Dave 25 was here earlier. Several people were here earlier. Nicola, Talbot. It's mainly the people. But thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. And I'll probably be doing more of these streams late in the evening or in the morning sometimes. Thank you all. I'll see you later. Bye bye.